Good morning. Good morning vlog. Early morning, what you should be doing is taking an energy drink. Now, energy drink, it doesn't have to be like those kind of creatine or anything. It should be like plain and simple. You can have a natural coffee. Just have like a glass of water like this and insert like 1 tablespoon of Nescafe coffee and just drink it. Now I know that sounds crazy for a couple of people watching this video. A couple of people might be saying, how can we drink 1 teaspoon, entire 1 teaspoon coffee in a glass of water? We need some milk, but you have to keep in habit of that. So coffee is like basically a little bit of caffeine, so it gives you a little bit boost early in the morning. So especially if you're doing workouts in the morning, you need that, and that will help you have the morning energy, because you need to refuel, right? So it will help you in the workouts as well, and that's the best natural pre-workout. Try to add some butter as well if you can, just a half tablespoon of butter inside your coffee, and that will be great combination of natural pre-workout. Just a small little tip over here for you guys, if you're working at office and non-stop sitting, because I personally have this small little problem over here, and everybody, it's a common problem, like lower back problem. So if you're sitting too much and if you're doing work at your station, then make sure you just stand up every 2 hours or maybe 3 hours and just do a little bit of stretching, because this is what gets stiff and it hurts your lower back. So just try to stretch something like this or this or this or this, and try to keep your body moving. Alright, that's what I do whenever I'm at office and I'm working on my station. Most of the times I'm on my laptop, on my mobile, so that's what I do. So just made a video live. It has dropped on YouTube, it has dropped on Facebook, which was a Digitalk by DigiPerform with Trivedi, and she's the author of 10-minute yoga solution. So if you're not aware about that, do check out the link, which is right at the top right corner of this video. Also, I would like to share some stuff over here which I recorded yesterday, which I documented yesterday with respect to social media, especially Twitter, but didn't get a chance to post in yesterday's vlog, so I'm playing it right now. So do check this out. Alright, so somebody just asked me what is Twitter? How do you explain Twitter, or how do you say that in normal terms? I would say Twitter is just a social listening platform. Sorry, I'm just catching my breath. I was just climbing the stairs over there. So yes, Twitter, it's a social media platform, but before we jump into anything like Twitter, let's understand what social media is. Social media is just a slang term for the way of how people are using internet right now at this current scenario in early 2018s, which is about to come. And that is what I would quote over here. Gary Vaynerchuk, one of my mentors, he's saying that. So social media marketing, when we talk about social media marketing, there are plenty of things, but out of that, let's understand what Twitter is. Twitter, it's a social media listening platform. Don't use it to promote your stuff straight away. Build your audience, listen to queries, use hashtags, just like the one which I use in the company where I work, which is DigiPerform, and we use hashtag Ask DigiPerform. So if you just see right over here, we have all the questions which people are asking using hashtag Ask DigiPerform. So if they have any queries related to digital marketing, they can just ask questions on Twitter. They can come on Twitter, they can tweet and use hashtag Ask DigiPerform, and that's where we keep on answering them. They can also come up on Instagram and use the same. But let's talk about Twitter. Twitter, it's when it just came. Let's go back in those days when social media was just evolving. All right, social media marketing platforms like MySpace, Orkut, and all of these, like Facebook was not even there. So Orkut came into picture. It has just eaten up MySpace like anything. Then came Facebook. Facebook just got the entire Orkut in itself, so Orkut went out. So it's always an innovation process. And then Twitter came out. Twitter in itself was a unique platform wherein they came up with a limitation. Right? That was the first ever, I suppose, a platform wherein there was a limitation of text or character limits, which was 140 characters, which is now 280 characters as per the recent update, which is like 2 or 3 months ago. And when I say 2-3 months ago, I'm recording this particular one on 21st December. So make sure whenever you're watching this particular episode or my vlog, just remember I just mentioned that to reference where I'm recording it. So 2-3 months ago, it changed I would rather say it extended its limit of characters to 280 now on Twitter, and that's where it actually changed the USP. So now social media, as Twitter is a social media listening platform, use it to build your brand, and that's also known as a micro blogging platform, because back in those days where people just started internet in late 1990s or early 2000s, people started using internet, and there was like only text form which people used to produce when it comes to content. And then came images, then came videos, then came into pictures like audio, wherein now we have podcasts. So all these stuff, like when you talk about just text, when Twitter came into picture, it had limitations. So it was also known as a micro blogging platform, right? Micro blogging platform, and rest others were like treated as a macro blogging platform, because there was no limit of characters on Facebook at that point in time. It's still not. So Twitter had its own USP. That's how it categorizes. That's how you explain somebody when they ask you what is Twitter. So I just thought of having a juice where I regularly have, and I regularly have this juice over here with this Bhaiya, and he was actually closing this lari. His time is 5 o'clock and it was dot on 5 o'clock, but I just requested and he said yes. So it was so nice. Thank you so much, Bhaiya. Hey vlog, so I just realized that there is some update on Facebook which I actually liked. I don't know whether you are aware about this or not. This is the first ever time I am able to see this, so let me just show you what I'm talking about. There is some white color, there is some differentiation. If I show it to you, there is a differentiation on the comments. So whatever content you put up, there is a differentiation on people commenting on your content, and that is like in white color. And then below that, whatever you have replied, if you have replied at all, it is being seen. So this is like for desktop, and it's cool. So it's actually visual. It's visual and it's helping us a lot to differentiate between the comments which we have done and comments by our audience over there. So it's a great one.